Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we will be exploring some fascinating, weird and random facts that may just blow your mind. Here's a weird fact. The world's oldest known recipe is for beer and dates back to around 1800 BCE. Did you know that humans are the only animals that blush? In a study conducted in 2012, researchers found that rats showed empathy by releasing their trapped cage mates. Want to hear something strange? In Japan, you can hire a handsome man to show up at your workplace and wipe away your tears. Believe it or not, the national animal of Scotland is the unicorn, a mythical creature. Did you know that male seahorses are the ones who give birth and can carry up to 2,000 babies at once? Now here's a fun one. The world record for the most people stuffed inside a smart car is 19. Contrary to popular belief, fortune cookies are not actually a traditional Chinese invention. They were created in the United States. Here's a bizarre fact. The inventor of the Frisbee was turned into a Frisbee after he died. Did you know that wind can make a bird's flight longer if it rides the thermal currents? Speaking of wind, did you know that Neptune has winds that are faster than the speed of sound? Here's an interesting one. The first computer programmer was actually a woman named Ada Lovelace. In the 1800s, people used to wear powdered wigs to hide the fact that they had lice. Did you know that there's an island in Japan that's inhabited only by fluffy bunnies? Here's a weird fact. Every time you shuffle a deck of cards, you're creating a combination that has never existed before. In another strange twist, dolphins can recognize themselves in a mirror, just like humans. Here's a fun fact. Sneezes can travel at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. Did you know that Mount Everest is still getting taller by about 2 inches every year? Here's a random fact. Astronauts can grow up to 2 inches taller when they are in space. Speaking of mountains, did you know that Hawaii is the tallest mountain on Earth, with most of it hidden underwater? Did you know that peanuts aren't actually nuts, but legumes? Here's something you might find fascinating. Mosquitoes are more attractive to people who have recently eaten bananas. Speaking of food, a single strand of spaghetti is technically called a spaghetto. Here's an interesting fact. It takes only 7 minutes for water to travel from your mouth to your stomach. Here's a strange fact. There is a museum in Iceland dedicated solely to penises. Did you know that Coca-Cola originally contained cocaine, hence the name Coca? Here's an unusual one. Armadillos always have identical quadruplets, born from the same egg. Did you know that in ancient Egypt, the color red was considered to be a symbol of chaos and destruction? Well, that's all for today's fun random facts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.